Welcome to episode 284 of WWE SuperCard with me, Kenneth Knight, Season 2. And of course, you know, Team RTG has ended, and I'll show you what happened there. Once it loads up here. Come on. As you can see, we came up short on the Apollo Crews card like a lot of other people did. I mean, I've heard of quite a few people came up short on getting this card because the matchmaking was pretty tough when he got to this point of the card. But we ended up getting 332 of 780, so we almost halfway got that card. One of these days we'll get that one of those WrestleMania cards in Team RTG, but at least we did get the Survivor card, Finn Balor. And I did get my Finn Balor card pro'd out and everything, but unfortunately it still wasn't enough to get me to Survivor Plus in my exhibition deck. It did, however, get me to Survivor Plus in my RTG deck, which I'll show you my RTG deck here in a minute. But waiting for this thing to load up real quick again. So let's go ahead and show you my exhibition deck. Once it loads up here, you'll see. I can see I got my mouse clicker where you can see my mouse now as well, so I can show you better, point out things better. But right here, Finn Balor, he's completely maxed out, and still I'm stuck on the Survivor Plus bar. I mean, I'm still short from Survivor Plus Plus. I thought that card would get me to Survivor Plus Plus because this is where the bar's been since I had that Sheamus card in there. Well, he's better than Sheamus and he's better than Cesaro, and I'm still in Survivor Plus. So I guess I'm going to have to replace this Survivor Cesaro with a stronger Survivor Pro. So I guess I'll have to replace him with a stronger Survivor Pro, evidently, because I'm still not in Survivor Plus Plus. I mean, this is really hard to get from Survivor Plus to Survivor Plus Plus at this point, the way it seems, because this bar was completely full and still completely full, just have not rolled over to Survivor Plus Plus yet. And also, before I get to the gameplay, I'm also going to show you something else here in a minute. Show you what I pulled last night while I was trading that Finn Balor card. So we're going to go to My Cards. And this video is going to be fairly short. There's not a whole lot to cover, except I will be doing a Road to Glory preview. And let's go to Survivor. I did get a Survivor poll last night, like I said, while I was trading my Finn Balor card. But Finn Balor is now completely trained up. All his stats are max, so let's go to Survivor here. And all the way to the end, of course, where it's a Survivor support card, once it lets me here. You might all see it. If you all follow me on Twitter, you've probably already seen the card, because I did post it on Twitter after I got it last night. Come on. This is my latest Survivor poll. I got a Survivor manager, Zeb Coulter, which is my first Survivor support manager card. So yeah, I pulled him last night while I was training that Finn Balor card. And I'll show you what my Finn Balor card's final stats are. He's now my third strongest card, and I still didn't make it to Survivor Plus Plus. So let me show you where his stats are at here real quick. He's 25-12 in power, 24-77 in speed. Toughness was 24.92, and charisma was 24.29. I did token him like this. This is why I tokened him. I'll show you here in a minute. I decided to token him as toughness and charisma. So that's what I tokened him in. And as you can see, all my games and all his stats are played. So this is his max stats for the way I put the tokens in here. That's where that Finn Balor card stands at. I guess I need to replace that Cesaro card with a better Survivor Pro. I need to get some of the top 5 Survivor Pros, I guess. I already got a good one in Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, but I'm going to need like a Survivor Pro John Cena or something like that, probably in order to really get to that Survivor Plus Plus, or if I get lucky enough to get me a Survivor Pro Diva Poll, where I need to get a Becky Lynch or a Naomi Survivor Diva to make a pro. I'm going to go ahead and do a Road to Glory preview real quick, show you what's going on with Road to Glory for this week, starting tomorrow, of course. Might play a few exhibition matches in the video. So like I said, it's not going to be a very long video today. But as you can see, the common card is Blake for 10 points, of course. Then you got Alex Riley for the uncommon, which is for 15 points. Then you got Kalisto for the rare card. Emma is your super rare card. Gold Dust is the ultra rare card. If I kept skipping with 110 points. Brock Lesnar, epic, 140 points to get him. And your legendary card is Paige, which is not a pro for me because I do not have a legendary page yet. So this one will not be a pro for me. And the Survivor card, which highly disappoints me what the Survivor card is during this Road to Glory, because he was just a reward for the last event. He was a reward on my Team Road to Glory. So, you know, I just don't get it why they put him in here on another Road to Glory as a prize. I wish they'd switch him out with something valuable, but like another Survivor Diva or something, because he ain't going to do me no good. He's just going to be an extra card now because I've already pro'd him, as you know. As I showed you a minute ago where his stats were. And the next card, of course, is the AJ Styles card, which would be a pro for me. But with my deck, I don't think it's going to be possible for me to get him, unfortunately. So I'm most likely not going to end up with him. He's going to cost 210 points, and usually I hit the wall just after the halfway mark on the Survivor card. So when I tried the WrestleMania card last Road to Glory, I could barely win any plus ones really. So yeah, I'd like to get this AJ Styles card for my very first WrestleMania Pro, but I just don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I am going to do the best I can. I am going to try for him, but I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to get him. But I am going to try for him. I'm not going to give up that easily, but I am going to try. Maybe I'll get lucky enough and get him. If I got him, was able to pro him, I'd definitely be in Survivor Plus Plus for sure. And of course, your event card is Shinsuke Nakamura, which would be a pro for some people, including my friend and teammate Antonio. And that is your event card for 250 points. So that's that. So I'm going to play about maybe 2 or 3 games in exhibition. Then I'm going to end this video. And sorry about the lag. My face cam up there does lag the game. But hopefully I'll get that fixed one of these days. Get a better computer someday and won't have to worry about the lag from the face cam. But that's why it takes so long to get from point A to point B when I'm clicking on stuff. Though I've been pausing here and there to speed it up a little bit because lag's kind of bad due to the face cam. But I want to get to using my face cam again. I might change the size of it, maybe make it smaller, maybe it won't lag as bad, but I wish you'll see. But unfortunately, I'm still Survivor Plus, so I guess I need to replace that Cesaro card with one of the top cards, like a Brock Lesnar Pro or something. I got a Brock Lesnar single that I pulled off the board on video not too long ago. That if I was able to pull another one, would be great because he's one of the top cards, Brock Lesnar is, and maybe that would get me to Survivor Plus Plus. But right now, I'm stuck at the very end of Survivor Plus. Just can't seem to get that last little bit to get Survivor Plus Plus. It's not happening right now, unfortunately. It looks like my best option is his first match with 7,589 wins here. Everybody else is way higher than that. So let's go ahead and play against him real quick. I'm going to play a couple games, then I'm going to end the video. Excuse me. My allergies are acting up a bit. We've been getting a lot of rain the last couple days, so kind of makes my allergies worse. I'm back. I paused it for a second there so I could get to this match quicker for y'all, so you wouldn't have to wait on that screen to go over to the next screen. But it's a charisma match. And of course, my best charisma is on my Shawn Michaels card. And come on. And I haven't forgotten, once I get done with a couple games, I'm going to go ahead and show you my Road to Glory deck, my current Road to Glory deck, what it's looking like with everything I've done since the last Road to Glory. My deck has gotten better, but still not where I want it to be, unfortunately. And it's a power and speed match. I'm going to use my Undertaker there, which he has 2,632 speed. I usually beat most Undertaker cards because a lot of people never tokened their Undertaker on speed like I did, which works for me in quite a few times. It works for me really good, as I don't seem to have any problem beating most Undertaker cards with my Undertaker if it's a speed match. Let's go ahead and win this match real quickly like here. We'll get our 2 to 3 card picks pinned. Now we got 2 card picks. We lost 1. That's right. So 2 card picks. See if we can get a board clear or not. Hopefully we can, but we shall see. Once again, sorry about the lag, but I think I just need to decrease the size of my face cam on the screen because it might be kind of big right now. So if I decrease it, it might help the game run a little bit faster, hopefully. And yesterday's video I made, it didn't really lag nearly this bad. It was a lot better than this was, so I think I need to maybe change a few settings and maybe I'll get it where it's not so laggy. And Ryback. I pulled a Ryback, uncommon. And why we pull on a Ryback and talk about Ryback, you won't be seeing him on WWE television anytime soon. If you've been watching Twitter, you'll see they posted that they're having issues between Ryback and WWE in the contract negotiations. And way it's looking at me, Ryback may end up leaving the WWE at the rate we're going right now for contract negotiations with him. He's upset at the WWE because all the matches are predetermined. As you all know, if you've been watching wrestling long enough, you know all matches are predetermined. They know what's going to happen before they walk into that ring. If we're going to lose, if we're going to win, who are they going to take the fall for? And Ryback said he thinks it's ridiculous that he can drop a match to somebody, and of course it's predetermined. He's doing what he's told, and everybody else is doing what they're told, to win or to lose. And he ends up losing, and the winner ends up getting a better, higher paycheck than he does. You don't agree with the fact that the loser or the winner gets a higher paycheck than the loser because they both put the same effort in, they make the same sacrifices, except they're told to win or to lose. So he don't think it's fair that he can't get better pay, get the same pay as everybody else. Like whoever's a winner, like if he's wrestling somebody and they win, we're going to get paid more money than him for losing. But it all boils down to that regardless, they're told to win or lose, so he's doing what he's told but getting a pay decrease because of it. So, yeah, he might have a good point there. I do think about all the superstars, unless they're really, really popular to fans, should make the same amount if they win or lose. Regardless, they should get the same amount of money for winning or losing because it's already predetermined who's going to win and who's going to lose. So I think he's got a good point. I think it'd be more fair if they did pay the loser of the match the same amount of the winner of the match, because they were told to win or to lose. Like if Ryback's going against one of the top talents, Ryback was I consider one of the top talents. He's going against like AJ Styles, and he loses, he's going to get paid less than AJ Styles, or vice versa. If he's wrestling AJ Styles and AJ Styles loses, AJ Styles is going to get less money than him. That's where the problem is right now, and I think he's trying to get WWE to give him the same amount of money for winning and for losing, because he don't think it's fair that the winner gets paid more when the loser has put in the same sacrifices, the same training, and everything. They've done everything except they've done what they're told to do to lose. But because they're told to lose and lose, they get a pay decrease, which, in a way, I agree with that. But, you know, business is business. Vince McMahon to run the business the way he wants to run it. This is how it is. So that's enough about that. I just thought I'd put a little bit of insight into what's going on with Ryback right now. You will not be seeing him on WWE television anytime soon, because of he was told to go home before Monday Night Raw Monday night because they can't come up with a contract agreement. So he was pretty much told to go home until they can reach an agreement or until he decides to leave the company. And the way he's talking, he's thinking about probably leaving the company. So Ryback may be leaving WWE very soon. We shall see what happens out of that over the next few weeks. We'll see what unfolds. But unless Ryback gets what he wants, I'm pretty sure Ryback's going to leave. So it may be the last time you've seen Ryback for now. He might come back at a later point, but for now, he's probably leaving WWE in my opinion. And last I was going to show you my Road to Glory deck. I meant to do that a minute ago and forgot to, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Then I'm going to end the video on that note. And let's go to Edit Deck. And I'll show you what my new lineup is. I'm going to do the autofill real quick so you know I got all my best cards in there. And Finn Balor is my third best card now, but yet I'm still stuck in Survivor Plus on Exhibition. And I'm only Survivor at the beginning of Survivor Plus on the Road to Glory deck. But as you can see, my best card being the Undertaker, Survivor Pro, then Shawn Michaels Survivor Pro, then the Finn Balor Survivor Pro, the Cesaro Survivor Pro, then the sucky Sheamus Survivor Pro. Then you got AJ Styles WrestleMania Single, Heath Slater WrestleMania Single, Cesaro WrestleMania Single, Neville WrestleMania Single. And I hadn't really played any matches with him yet, so after this Road to Glory, him and Sheamus both stats will go up a little bit, because I really hadn't played with him much. And of course, my Legendary Pro, Triple H is next, then Legendary Pro Ultimate Warrior, then Legendary Pro Bray Wyatt, then Legendary Pro Booker T, Legendary Pro Edge, Legendary Pro Seth Rollins, which is not completely trained at all of his stats yet, so I just pro'd him recently, so I'm still working on that. But once this RTG is over, his stats will be a little bit better than that. He'll probably move up to next to the Warrior, probably be stronger. He might be a little stronger than Bray Wyatt, I don't know exactly, but and then you got Sheamus after him, which is also a sucky for Legendary Pro, like a Survivor Pro. And then I got Brie Bella, Legendary Pro. Then I got Bayley, Legendary Pro. And I come to find out Bayley's actually weaker than Brie. I thought she was stronger than Brie, but nope, she's actually weaker than Brie. Then we got the Becky Lynch Survivor Single, then the Naomi Survivor Single. I would really like to pro them too. And I'd really like to pro that AJ Styles card, but I just don't know if it's going to be possible or not, though. But that's all I know to tell you. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. And also, before I end this video, I was supposed to have a special guest on my video on Saturday, but plans were changed on his side. He's got things going on, so he's not going to be able to be a special guest on Saturday's video. Unless someone steps up and wants to be on my Saturday's video after they see this. If they want to step up and be on my video, let me know, and I'll put you on this Saturday's video, and we'll work out a time. But for now, I do not have a guest for this Saturday's video, unfortunately. But next week, a week from Saturday, he said he should be able to do it then. But this week he's got plans. I guess his sister's graduating high school or something. He's got a sister graduating from school, plain and simple. And therefore, he will not be able to be on my video on Saturday. But once again, thank you all for watching. And I'll see you on the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.